empathy and a natural interest in both journalism and freedom of the press and the expression of the media. And that's why it's so good to be here on International Press Freedom Day at the Islamabad Press Club. I know how hard you all work. I know that the road that you travel is dangerous. There are more journalists killed each year globally than I think for a very, very long time. You all know the statistics better than I do. But there has never been a more dangerous time in this world to be a journalist. And the fact that you all get up every morning, whether you're behind a camera, in front of a camera, print, social media, you are trying to bring information, accountability and truth to the world. And I just want to say I commend you for that, and I commend you for your bravery for doing that. Free media, I think, has a very important role to play in any society. That accountability, whether you're an established democracy or not, is really important in order to hold power to account and ensure that freedom of expression is absolutely paramount. These are issues that I raise privately and have conversations with privately, but as I was just discussing with some of you, there are some things that you can say in public, and there are other conversations that are better to have behind closed doors. Press Freedom Day, because my guilty secret is that I'm secretly one of you. So when I was 13, there was a fantastic BBC journalist called Kate Adie, who did some amazing reporting in one of your neighbours. And I looked at the TV screen, and Kate Adie was sort of crawling, away from danger, lots of noise going on overhead. And I thought to myself, I didn't know girls could be journalists. And I said to my mum, I've decided I don't want to be an astronaut anymore, I want to be a journalist. And so for the next few years, that was very much what I focused my attention on, being a journalist. I was lucky enough to be able to edit my student newspaper, Palatinate, up in Durham. I worked for various newspapers and magazines in London, including a couple of secondments to the Times. But then those sliding doors, those watershed moments, the Times newspaper of London had 2 paid jobs, and I applied for them, and I didn't get it.
Welcome all of you who came here on such a short notice, and formally I would like to welcome Her Excellency Ms. Jane Marriott, who is British High Commissioner to Pakistan, and I think it's about 1 year, since 1 year?
July.
Yeah, in July there will be 1 year she's here, and we would love to learn about your experiences. But let me tell you a little about Ms. Jane Marriott. She is a former High Commissioner of Kenya and Ambassador to Yemen, and she served in Iraq, Afghanistan, USA and Iran. So, Jane, first of all, not only that we are honored to have you here, because whenever I talk about Jane, and whenever I see her anywhere, because being a diplomatic correspondent, we meet almost all the time, and in every second gathering in the city and in the country. But I always see a very vibrant, beautiful, smiling face, and who is giving such friendly vibes. And I never have seen her saying no to anyone when someone is asking her for the autograph or photograph or any type of graph. So I think this is one thing about Jane, and because it's World Press Freedom Day, and on that day when we were talking about Jane's team, Mr. Asif, Mr. Pawan, and Ali, and all the team, I can't see her, but she was in contact as well. We were talking to them, and they told me that Ms. Jane personally wants to come and join us on World Press Freedom Day, and she wants to be a part of journalist community on that day. And I think that's such a great gesture, and we not only thankful for that gesture, but we really appreciate that. Otherwise, there's a lot to tell you about the press club, but I won't take lots of time. We brief you a lot about the press club. We are like almost 3,300 members of National Press Club, and more than 300 are the only press club who have 5 elected women, not selected, but elected women in press club for many years. And we did that by amendment by the leader, Mr. Islamabad, who amended the constitution to make that happen, that women can come forward and they can contest women and be a part of the politics and be a part of the legislation process, be a part of the decision-making process. So, beside that, our Women Journalist Office is working, and everyone who is in need, any journalist who is in need, but formally we would like to once again, and I would like to request all of you that Her Excellency will make a short statement of her own, and after that we will open this forum, this floor for the question answer session. But I would like to request you all that please, today is a World Press Freedom Day. Let's roam around this topic when we are asking questions. But your questions are welcome as well. So, Jane